Going to head to victory lane in that number 315 as he does so often, and boy, we can turn this into no bull formula drift, if you will. This is a piece of work happening from Zach Millett, putting the rear end out there, looking like it's a grid life event. Style points for sure. Look at that. That is so cool. That is awesome. And lets it go around there, lights it on. Zach Millett, a worthy celebration, certainly earned celebration from car 315, linking these drifts together at the end of the race. Oh boy, what a talent behind the wheel in this super late model, and other road cars too. No matter what he drives, it seems like he's got it down pat. What a talent on a road course in general.
Runs third quick on it.
What's up, guys? We've got the NTRL Late Model Stock Series. We are at New Hampshire. 115 laps, 60% fuel. Vince, what's up, buddy? What's going on, man? Simjack. Oh, yep, that's right. I was trying to remember where I heard that before.
Just like that, qualifying in the books. We're ready to take a look at our starting grid on the pole position with a lap time of 31.382 seconds.
Nice.
It's the 3:15 of Zach Millett. Outside front row, missed it by just over a tenth of a second. It's the number 29 out of Carolina. It's Jesse Sperling. Row number 2, it's the 51 of Chris Klein, flanked by the 8 of Dylan Bryant. Starting in the 5th position is the 10 of Jared Barclay.
Totally just kicked the shit out of my head.
7th starting position goes to the 72 of Curtis Cairns.
Oh yeah, I didn't download it yet. I gotta try it still.
Position, the Hostile Intent Gaming number 101. Derek Welch, better late than never, but he is here in the number 1. He'll start in the 9th position.
Damn, that's a pretty good start, man.
Hell yeah. Number 89 of Brian Rose.
Wish I didn't work tonight, man.
Jesse Redding in the 721. He'll start in the 11th position.
I really feel like I'm forgetting something.
The number 31 starting 12. 13th starter, it's Kevin Winker, the number 42.
Oh, yeah.
Kowski will be into his right elbow in 14th. Tony Placanica, the 113.
That's where they like it, the feet.
With Russ Endicott, the 57, starting in the 16th position. 17th starter is Tate Cawthorn. 18th goes to Jarrett Woodard. 19th, 00 Joe Bennett, with James Lee, the number 54, starting in the 20th position. Your starting grid here from New Hampshire Motor Speedway. Field parked on the front stretch here. Should be rolling momentarily.
Oh, I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh, oversteer on the super speedways is a good thing. I like that. Again, what color is it?
And unfortunately, folks, looks like we're having a bit of an issue here with trading
Oh, I
paints.
bet.
So I don't think any of these paints are going to look the way that they're supposed to this evening. See if we can get that corrected here. Stay with us.
So we can kind of we can have fun with this when we're locked in for the final 10. NTRL wants like 10 people going for the championship in the last race. It's kind of different. So we can finish last in this one and be fine. At the finale. I gotta try him, man. I'm excited about him. Not a good first to second shift by me there.
Well, we got it squared away here. New graphics configuration here with the iRacing update.
Ooh, I think Sperling got in the wall there.
Looks like not 100% sure of Jesse.
Couldn't hurt it, though.
The outside machine there has got the correct paint scheme on it for his liking, but it's the one we're going to go with.
I don't want to burn my shit up on this. Kind of just, I don't want to start saving just yet, but
You're yield on to turn number 4, Barney with the green in hand, and we are racing from New Hampshire Motor Speedway.
get a little bit of a gap out back, I'll start saving. Ah, man, I don't know. I'll probably wreck out tonight. Yeah, Jesus, I know. I've been freaking out about that too, Vince. It hasn't happened again since, but I'm still pretty paranoid about it. These guys are fighting pretty hard. I almost want to just let them by. Oh, we'll see. A lot of people are having trouble with the updates.
Klein loses it off the bottom just a bit, slips up the racetrack, stays off of the door of the 10. It does open up an
See it all over Facebook today. Pretty big update.
Black and orange number 89, the RS12 Esports entry. That's Brian's IROC series paint. Millen still out in front.
Please don't burn up my shit.
For 99 of Brett Tucker, his lap time of 31.70. He won almost a full 10 faster than race leader Zach Millen.
Yeah. You know what's lagging for me is the UI in general, man. Holy hell. You go into like hosted section, it is rough. It keeps trying to give me that like tutorial shit, you know? Like it pops up and I can't get rid of it. And Drives me insane.
Into that fourth spot. In behind them, though, Curtis Cairns and Derek Welch doing some battle.
Set that
Welch
Lumina
on
to
top,
kill.
number 1 NTG machine.
I was pretty worried about the league tonight, actually, you know.
In behind them, the 31 of Scott Milner.
Somebody die. What was it, Tony?
Oh, we got a spinner out of turn number 2. Tony Placanica in the grass, still trying to get righted here. Looks like he's going to get moving here. Will stay under the green flag. Field's coming anytime soon. First. 2.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Green flag. Placanica now finding himself in the back of the pack. Qualified 15th here tonight. Coming down 20th. Battle for the second spot. Rhett Tucker to the inside of Jesse Sperling through turns 3 and 4. Sperling still playing it tough on the outside. This place it's relatively
Scared the shit out of me.
but it is very wide at each end of the speedway. Lots of different lanes and grooves these drivers can choose if they get in and out of the corner. Oh, a little bit of contact. I don't know if Sperling turned down or Tucker came up, just bumped the 29 a bit. Shoved him up the racetrack, but doesn't really slow Sperling down as he hangs on to the spot for now. Rhett Tucker relegated still in that 3rd position.
Well, we're going to stay green, it seems like. I'm going to start saving, boys.
Watching the battle. Well, here now for the 4th position, heating up once again. Chris Klein on the attack, trying to take it away from Barkley.
How much signal I need to cut across 8 lanes?
Oh, sweet. Thanks for the sub. Appreciate it.
Taking a peek to the inside on Chris Klein as he stays tucked in behind Derek Welch.
I love that
He gets to
freaking
the back
video.
bumper of Ryan Rose as well into turn number 1. Looks to the outside.
Mac Addy coming in.
To the inside, Derek Welch trying to take the spot from
I think I
Ryan
can keep
Rose.
saving
This
like
is for
this
the
and
6th position.
like he'll catch me. He's probably going to run a little faster than me, but if he gets up beside me, maybe I can kind of put the pace back in it without saving, but I'd like to make it a little longer on this run. As wide as this place is, it's pretty single lane running.
Looks like
Cars
Rose
just don't
has
have the
got that
power.
part figured out here. He had Welch taking a peek to the inside, but Ryan's picked up the pace here. Now he's refocusing his efforts on the 51 of Chris Klein. That'd be for 5th position. Klein, though, still focusing. He looks out in front on the 10 of Jared Barclay, but Rose slips up the racetrack just a bit, trying to build a run out of turn number 2.
Not enough.
Zach Millen still out in front of this field here.
I think 2 over the wall.
Margin. 1 and 2. Millen in command here. He's led all 14 laps to this point. Next time by, we'll have 100 circuits to go, 100 miles to be exact. Following up here on the stream chat. I know we got a late start there. We got tower operator.
Almost didn't have a broadcast tonight. Oh shit, look at that, buffering already. You gotta be kidding me.
Lisa, we got Lori.
It's on like caveman freaking resolution.
Thanks for checking in, everybody. Ryan's still running
Boy,
in
that
the
thing's
fourth
working like
position.
shit, isn't it?
Jared Barclay is fifth.
Mercy.
They've swapped. The order here in the last couple of laps. Brian Rose now looking to do this. Dave, he wants to take that spot from Barclay into the inside.
Man, that thing sucks.
Or not. Stays tucked in behind. In the 10 of Barclay.
Sometimes, man. Ever since HBR TV started streaming in 4K, it just doesn't, it can't keep up, even if I turn it down.
Rose taking a look. Ryan is there just to the left. Rear of the 10 and Jared Barclay down the back straightaway. No, has to tuck back in behind. Watching this battle. Derek Welch has fallen off just a bit. He's losing pretty rapidly in the early stages, the first handful of laps. Has slipped just a bit off the back bumper of Brian Rose. Deficit about a 10, but it certainly looks like more than. Ryan closes the gap back up to the 10 here. Still working on Barclay down the back straightaway. Scott Milner a little loose out of turn number 2, keeps it straight down the back.
He drives it in deep.
Green, no issue.
Well, good. We don't want those.
Top 3 under a blanket down the back straightaway, starting to put a gap on 4th and 5th. That's Chris Klein and
He using
Brian
them
Rose.
tires up.
Millen, Sperling, and Tucker in a league of their own at the time being. Millen's last lap, falling off from his fastest lap of 31.79. It's a 32.19. Last time by, though, a little bit slower, a 32.33. His Sperling was at 32.30. Brett Tucker was at 32.32. Looking at 4th and 5th, Chris Klein and Brian Rose, they've picked it up. They're the faster of the top 5 drivers at a 25 and an 08. We got Lisa in the chat, says Sperling is my son. Go Ada Jays, Bloom and Bassett.
Oh, you know what? I don't think I did last night, Vince.
Like I said, it certainly sounds like that company is going to
Trying to
be
remember.
awfully popular here in the coming weeks with Easter on the way.
trying to remember. Holy hell. No, I worked last night, so I'm all kind of messed up. I did... Oh, Sunday night is what I'm thinking for the No Bull, but I didn't end up posting it anywhere because there wasn't a very big field or anything.
We're gonna look at the back of that Sperling.
That was a tough race, man, wasn't it? That was insane. No, don't die. Hey, Vince. Thanks, man. Coming in hot. Look at that. Gifting subs to everybody. Appreciate it, buddy. That's awesome.
Looks like they're out of Chesney, South Carolina. Hopefully I'm saying that right.
Boy, this right front hates me. You are the man.
Well, Derek Welch hits pit road.
Man, I think these guys are... I'm just not ready to push that hard, you know? See, look in the mirror right there. See, he tried to get back to the gas and started pushing on him a little bit.
Oh, Derek's just...
I just think it's more important to make this a one-stop race.
calling it. I know he was a last-minute late ad.
I wish I started saving from the start, though.
Worked awfully late.
I think I ran 15, 20 laps without saving. It's going to cost me a little bit.
It's not taking tires. Still, well, he is taking tires. Right sides are in the air.
In a good way or a bad way?
Still seems a little bit early there.
Oh, no. Yeah.
Derek Welch filling us in the chat says he lost force feedback. That's never fun to race with.
Yeah, you know, I was thinking, like, come in, short pit, take the tires, and get back out, but, man, you lose so much time coming down pit road. It's insane. And these cars don't have the competitive pit stops either, so it's like a 21, 22 second four tire pit stop, which is, like, painful. That's awful. On the bottom?
On the racetrack, at least.
We'll see. I mean, if we can make this a one-stop, then that's perfect, but it just never fails. Somebody brings out a caution in the end of this every time.
Drives it in deep. Tries to swing to the
If it stays green, it'll be perfect.
outside. Nothing available. He's still in that outside line, though. Might carry some
Lap is it?
momentum, but
32.
right back on the throttle just a little bit sooner than
Timmy, what's up, buddy?
turn number 2 down low.
Happy Wednesday indeed. What have you been up to, man? I haven't seen you in a while. Getting the old paintball field ready to go? Could have probably played the other day.
Out of that corner.
I'm getting the itch, man. Not gonna lie. I was thinking that, Vince, we should put pressure on Brian Rose to put an HBR field trip in order to EMR paintball in Pennsylvania. That'd be sick. Oop, there's the wall. I got another 26 laps.
Early on.
I mean, you come in now, you get fresh tires, you'll be making up ground, but I'm gonna stay out and let it eat.
In that practice session, he was second fast to Zach Millen, only a tenth and a half off.
I wish I could.
Down and away, a long stop. 4 tires and fuel. Russ Endicott is also.
I stretched it to 65 in practice. Jesus Christ, you scare the shit out of me every time you do that. Fucker. Every time somebody does a Tate's in our Discord tonight, and every time he does a slide job, he's screaming at the top of his lungs, "Slide job!" and it freaking freaks the shit out of me every time.
Still not able to get the clear. Sperling back.
Yeah, that'd be sweet.
Back. It's a battle for the third position. Brian Rose, though, he's closed in on both these drivers, just trying to make a decision. Which one do I follow out of here?
Hey, Syracuse, man, that's pretty damn close. We almost went out to Albany a few weeks back there for a paintball event. I think it was called Battle of the Hoth or something. It was like a Star Wars thing. But, I mean, it was snowing like a bastard, if I remember right, and we could have brought the pumps and made it fun, but never ended up doing it. I'm getting the itch though, man, terribly. Go out there and have myself a heart attack.
Klein was trying to take the spot from Sperling, but now he's going to lose the spot to Brian Rose. But he's driving in pretty deep. Are we going to go 3 wide? No, Brian Rose is going to think better of it. Tucks in behind Sperling. Crosses over, takes another look to the inside of Chris Klein.
Mr. President.
Rose looking a little aggressive here in the early stages. 3 wide into turn 3. Who's going to lift? It's Sperling.
Let's get a little splits up here. There we go.
Sperling drives it down the bottom of the ring.
We got 20 laps. We can put a little more wheel in it now. Brett's hanging right with us, but boy, everybody else fell off big time.
Almost below that yellow line. Thought he was going to make a look to the inside. That's fair territory down there at the bottom. This is not a super speedway, so you can pass below that.
I'm really hoping these guys don't bring out a caution. They're going. Mercy. September. All right. Trying to concentrate. These guys are talking about eating each other's ass. This is fucked. Fucked. Yeah, I'm kind of losing my train of thought with the ass packing. Fucking whores.
That does accelerate the wear on those Hoosier tires.
Yeah, this should be fun.
Right on board with Zach Millett. Let's see what kind of fuel strategy he's working with here this afternoon. Thought I heard him cut the engine off that last couple of corners. We'll see if he does it down.
That's what it is. That's what it is. The temp.
There it is.
Yeah. The temp's up to 121 too.
Lifts off the throttle, coasts to roughly the apex. Of turns 1 and 2.
You know,
Back to the gas.
honestly, I don't think we should even catch these lap cars. They at least have 2 newer tires than we do. We're on the original set still. We should be seeing those guys just leave us, you know? Hey, he's giving away the strategy, isn't he, Vince? Son of a bitch. Yeah, that stream, I don't know what's going on with that thing. The only one that doesn't lag out like crazy is like the AAA screams. I don't know why it's so bad, man.
Technique is called just what it sounds like.
Before he went to 4K, it was it worked all right.
strategy, not just on road courses where I think we really
15.
see it the most because there's much more opportunity to do it with more than just 4 corners, or in this case, there's 4 corners. There's really only
I'm starting to get that little wobble in the wheel though.
slowing down forward.
Right front's not happy.
Well, gonna cross the stripe here to be lap 43. But green
This is a better turn 1 by almost a tenth. Jesus.
Fingers crossed we stay that way. Maybe 1. We'll take 1. 1 at like lap 59.
Ooh, weird push there.
Milner hitting pit lane. Milner finishes up his pit work. 22.7 second stop for the 31. That's likely 4 tires. If it was 4, it's a pretty impressive time. That's a quick in and out. Tate Cawthorn's last stop, though, is at 12:68. I cannot imagine that's just right side. I'm sorry, that's just fuel. Very well could be. I'd imagine.
Yeah, it's the worst thing about the 4K is that it puts us on such a delay. Like, I'm coming into turn 3, like you're like 2 laps behind on the stream, and that's when it's not lagging like a bastard, you know. It just sucks. But I mean, if you're just watching the stream on YouTube, it's pretty flawless. Sarah Slothy Snacks? Is that the first time I've seen that? That's the name of the year right there. Dude, I don't know if these tires are going to handle these last laps, man. Last 10 laps. We got to go 10 more laps here.
Might need to back up to get out of the pit box, though. It's hard to see with the angle that he is at. Now he gets it righted.
Dude, I'm pushing big time now. I don't want to turn a bet. I like it.
Interesting strategies here. You got other drivers taking 4 and some other drivers opting for just 2. Looks like we've got 3 takers on the right sides only. Looks like Jesse Sperling, Tate Cawthorn, and Joe Tucker. Everybody else.
Probably start shutting it off a little earlier. Another 9.5 laps. Or 9 laps now.
Tires.
I forgot to the first 20 because we were running pretty hard for whatever fucking reason. But yeah, now I am, yeah.
Hotel Fall, that was Jesse Sperling coming to pit lane. He did.
Yeah, it's called ignition.
Everybody ahead of him. Tony Placanica.
Yeah, it's annoying to do. It's like the most annoying thing ever, but
They still need to make their pit stops.
dude, yeah, a couple times I've fucked that up. This is going to be tough with the traffic. It's not gonna...
I can't imagine Millett's going to try and run this another 8 laps. If he does, he can make this a one-stop race. I know he was saving fuel earlier. Let's see if he still is.
Appreciate it, Tony.
Meanwhile, since he started to save fuel, it was about a 1 second advantage over Rhett Tucker at the time. Now finds himself with a 3 second advantage. He's lifted.
Oof.
Still gonna have to save some fuel, but
Dove it a
as we
little bit more
mentioned,
there, and it was like, you
still
son of a
able to
bitch.
save every single lap and increase his lead.
We kind of had a feeling that New Hampshire was a big enough, wide enough track that it's going to keep green. But we'll see. Still plenty of race left.
It's still out in front.
Right now, it's been enough laps.
He's ahead of him.
It's been enough laps that even if it did come out, we'd come down, start behind these guys, but we'd have the fresher tires. Significantly fresher.
Brett Tucker, Scott Milner. Milner not on the lead lap. Running back at 17th.
Oh,
Chris
man.
Klein still holds the 3rd position. Brian Rose is 4th. Dylan Bryant now back in the 5th position. Got 9 cars and it's still yet to come to pit road. That's Zach Millett, Brett Tucker, Chris Klein, Brian Rose, Dylan Bryant. Top 5. And then double O Joe Bennett, Jesse Redding, Tony Mechanica, and Jarrett Woodard. Those are your top 9 drivers. Ironically, the only driver still on the lead lap. Still needing to come to pit road, but Jarrett Woodard, well, he was running back on the lead lap, but now Millett has gone by him. Even Tony Mechanica as well. So now we've only got 7 cars on the lead lap. Next one on chopping block is 7:21 of Jesse Redding.
I want to hold this guy up,
He's
but
just got to stay ahead of Millett here for a couple of more laps because I am pretty certain that as soon as Zach gets past halfway, he's going to come down pit road, take on a 4 set of tires, and top off the fuel, knowing that he can make it to the end. Now, he can make it to the end. We get some late race heroics or late race chaos, for that matter. We get some caution. We talked about it early in the broadcast. 3 green-white checkers available. Zach absolutely would need to pit to make those.
we're going to come down this
Now,
time.
could he go an extra? Could he go 1? It's tough to say. I guess it's going to determine how many more laps he stays out here past halfway before coming to pit road. Just trying to make that very bitter end.
All right, let's get our shit ready that we should have probably done
As far as
a while ago.
If I'm him,
Tear
I'm
off.
going to go until it coughs and then I'll come to pit road.
We need every little bit of gas we can get, so I'm taking 4 tires. I'm going to be in there long enough anyway.
Lap 58, we are just now past halfway. We still watch Zach Millett out in front of this field. Some other of the leaders have come down to pit. Brett Tucker and Brian Rose specifically. They're both on pit road.
Did you guys take 2 or 4?
Chris Klein
We'll
from
take 2.
second. He's coming down into pit lane as well.
Wow. Worst slide in the pit box I've ever done.
Zach Millett into turns 3 and 4. As it stands right now, Zach Millett, Chris Klein,
Come on,
Jesse
girl.
Redding, the only cars on the lead lap.
I guess I should have taken 4 anyway.
Zach Millett, the only driver to not hit. Everybody else has completed
Yeah,
or
I know.
is on pit lane, and Zach Millett owns a lap to himself here right now. The only driver.
All right, we're going to take it easy. I don't know what lap. Where are we?
on the
We're not
lead
first.
lap.
There's no way.
The only driver not to pit. He's made it to lap 60.
Are we staying first?
On his first tank of fuel, he is really pushing the envelope here from New Hampshire Motor Speedway. We'll see if he comes down and pits this time.
I don't know how that could have happened unless some guys spat or something. 9.5 up? That doesn't make any sense.
Before we see Millet hit pit road, everybody else has completed their.
See what our tires were at that run.
Here he comes.
Oh shit, 86.75 left sides. Wow, 38, 11% on the inside edge of my right front. Holy fuck. Felt like it.
Of course, some drivers are going to get that lap back.
60 on the right rear.
Take Millet some time.
And it was hot, that right front. It was 200 degrees.
We're going to approximate roughly about.
I'm hoping we don't have to come back in, but I guess we'll see.
50s.
Marcos Garza.
We're running the
when
same
We were doing Radiothon
lap times too.
for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. We needed sponsors to help us raise money, and he's always the first one to.
Well, that's
Jump in. I
we'll
would
leave
describe
auto on and
Marcos
see
and
if
his team
auto
as
fuel on. And we'll see if it tells us we need gas.
Standing, someone you can trust, and he is just a genuine guy.
Marcos has been very generous. He has a genuine concern for people. You need somebody that cares about you. And that's what Marcos is. And that is pretty much what this firm is.
The Garza Law Firm. Let's help.
I think he just heard the comment about the height. Probably irritated him. Maybe. His ears were ringing. He's like, I know that's negative. Yeah, Ruts. He's ripping now. 3/10. He beat us that last lap. Thank you, sir. I hope so. I saw that coming. I sensed it. Well played. Every time I go into these corners, a little leaf pops up on my gauge. Or 65. Yeah, basically kills all the strategy that everybody has worked hard to do. We all have aneurysms. There's no way though. It's not like these cars have enough power to fucking come around by themselves. So if somebody wrecks on purpose, we'll know. I mean, it's pretty hard to wreck these things really into a run. They're so tight.
I met Marcos Garza when we were doing radiothons for St. Jude Children.
Back in New Hampshire Motor Speedway, Zach Millet still in command of this field by 9.3 seconds over second place running machine Brett Tucker. Tucker started outside the top 5. In P6, but very quickly worked his way into the top 5 and into the top 3. Now runs second. Unable to cut into the time.
to try something that's probably going to be really dumb.
Jesse Sperling still running in that third position. He is 12 seconds back from Zach Millett.
Alright, put it back on auto. Let's see if it works any better. Right now, obviously it's not. It's just not fucking moving. That's sweet. What a pile of shit. Just don't understand why it does that. They're battling hard behind us for second, apparently.
3-1-5 in turns 3 and 4. Last lap for Redding a 32-21. It's actually a tick faster than Zach Millett. Millett ran a 32-27. This time it switches up. Millett with a 32-32, running a 32-52. And you see the gap has shrunk slightly. It's now about 4 car lengths.
Hello, sir.
Back to Zach Millett, the race leader. Jesse's going to try.
Did you hear it get quiet beside you? Yes, sir.
Run as hard as he
Looking
can
good
here.
right now.
Cross his fingers for a
Get her.
caution. Teammates or otherwise, Jesse does not want to go down a lap. So if you catch a caution here, you can get that lap back around here. He's not a lap down yet, but he would get able to cycle back around the back side of the field.
It's actually kind of nice, Vince. I'm not going to lie. I cut it off so early that it sets nice and early. Right about here in the apex, right? I dump the clutch. It kicks out the ass end just a little bit. And if I get right to the gas, it kind of stays out and keeps that yaw almost coming out. It's like perfect. It keeps that wear off that right front too, which is nice.
Bill with a big
There.
time run on a turn number 4, gets alongside of Jesse Redding at the line. Redding maintains his position on the lead lap.
48.
Not for long. Millett gets in, gets clear. Now Jesse Redding, the first car, 1 lap down. He's not
Fucking cheater.
totally stuck in the woods yet. Caution comes out now. He would get the lucky dog, so he'd still get the lap back. Millett's going to reel in the next driver here.
Auto is showing 0, so we're good for now.
I think that's the 54 of James Lee. Just up ahead, about a half straightaway down the racetrack from Zach Millett.
Yeah, actually, like without shutting it off and coasting, it's not too bad either. But
Zach still saving fuel, coasting through these corners.
it's all right. Just going over strategy. It's so easy to wear the tires out that way, though. It's crazy. I mean, I think we ran it pretty much as is, no saving. I think it was 15 or 20 laps there, trying to see what the pace looked like with Jesse and Rhett there. But since we're saving from lap 1 here,
Only concern I have for
we
Zach
actually
Millett
still
at
have
this
a
one's
quicker
green all the way to
pace
the end.
than second. Looks like
He knows he's got
Alf,
enough fuel to make it to the finish.
keep calling him
Does he
Alfie.
have enough
Alfie's
left
banging.
side tire? I don't know
I believe so, yeah.
if those left sides are going to take 115 miles of abuse. Here in Hampshire,
There's two faster laps, but
track temperature at 100
the distance
degrees Fahrenheit.
distance back to them, I can just save and
That could burn him later on.
Kinda relax.
Still got plenty of racing left. About 38 laps or so. Still, Zach does have a good advantage over the
into
99
2 right
Brett
now.
Tucker. It's almost 10 full seconds. We're talking about a third of a lap. Millett
Yeah.
can really be conservative here. He can just maintain that gap. He'll be in good shape.
it's It's actually kind of weird coming out of the corner. You got to be wide open. You lose so much time.
They're still running in second. Ryan Rose finds himself.
I wish
up in
these
the
things had
third
200
spot.
horse, man. I know I keep saying that, but
First time he's occupied the top 3 here today. Ryan Rose, admittedly, not a fan of New Hampshire Motor Speedway and just about anything that he's run in, but we have
how's that broadcast
seen him
looking?
win
Is it
here
working a
couple
little
of
better
times
now?
in Spirit Class Auto Racing. I believe it was a Next Gen Cup Series race.
I feel like I hear Steve talking a little bit more, which is a good sign.
Last lap pass, contact was made with him and Bobby Hamilton Jr. Ryan came away with the win. And then he backed it up again, I think, in a Truck Series event later
Yeah.
on, about a year later. Still not a fan of the place.
I guess it's more for sound since the 4K is so behind reality here. I should dumb it down to like, I mean, what's worse than 480? I think it was 480 when we started, and the freaking thing is still lagging out. Good. Hopefully it keeps working.
Kevin Winker is going to hit pit road. This will be his second stop of the afternoon.
All right, how are we looking? Here we're gonna do a gas check here next time by. Showing 41 laps. I went to school in A-Bay, so I got to do nice rounded off numbers.
So here's the thing with Kevin Winker here. He's going to come to pit road. He's going to take certainly fuel to get to the end. Right side tires for starters. See if he takes all 4 because he's going to be able to go hammer down 101% the rest of the way. Haven't seen a whole lot out of Kevin Winker here this afternoon. He's been lights out. A lot of these short tracks.
Thank you, sir.
Right up there in the top 3 every single week. But here he is. This bigger speedway, New Hampshire Motor Speedway, and just a hair over 1 mile.
Ooh. Couldn't get it to kick out there. All right, let's see. 40 laps out.
Not having a bad day by
Shit,
any
we're 10 laps to the good.
but
That's what it
didn't have a
says,
stellar
anyway.
qualifying attempt. Started tonight.
Later in the race, the I feel like the iRacing fuel calculator kind of dings it, kind of on the shitty side. But yeah, saying 10 laps to the good right now.
Pick up some more spots.
It's another thing about these cars too, Vince, is
This one's over.
the weight of the gas in the car makes a big difference. These things, it's noticeably different if you got a full tank and you're racing somebody with an empty tank. They're so much faster. That was something we kind of came across on the old No Bull Can-Am series. It was really vital to get
Having a strong run once
an
again
exact
here.
fill on your last stop. I bet you the SRXs will be like that too, something tells me.
Earlier on this afternoon, runs back in 5th.
Yeah, he's running a little harder now. He's beating me a couple tenths a lap.
Sperling started the outside front row.
But I'm 10 to the good right now.
Position by about a tenth of a second.
Just gonna save a few more just in case.
In behind Sperling, it's Tate Cawthorn. Still the biggest mover on the racetrack here. 11 positions gained from the drop of the green flag. He's started in 17th, runs in P6. And Scott Milner comes to pit road. So does Jesse Sperling. Final stops of the day underway for some of these drivers. Sperling and Milner both. Not the first to come down.
Same lap time for
Second and third to come down pit road.
us and Rhett. That time by. Six.
Sperling's going to take right side tires at a minimum here. Again, a little bit slower pit stops. You see how slowly the car goes up on the jacks. Late model stock, I wouldn't call it cheap series by any means. It's certainly expensive to run here and be competitive, but it's certainly nowhere near the cost that guys are spending in the top 3 premier series of NASCAR. The trucks, it's going to be tough. So no competitive pit stops. You don't have paid pit crews here. They're just paid crews, period. They work on the race car, they pit the race car. Kind of how it was back in the old days.
Thank you, Mr. Woodard.
Road guys that come up here
Phrasing.
at late model stocks. Sperling back out there. Shown in the 11th position.
913, beautiful.
Still positions to be gained. Tate Cawthorn just made his pit stop. He's completed it. That's done. I think it was fuel only though for the 3. And everybody else ahead of Sperling, outside of Tate Cawthorn on a one-stop strategy, or maybe a splash and go later on, but they have yet to pit for their second time. We know Zach Millen's got the ability to go to the end, at least if we finish in regulation time.
Really got to put my ignition button somewhere else.
As we run 00 Joe Bennett, the last car on the lead lap.
Thank you, Tommy.
25 laps to go here from New Hampshire Motor Speedway. Zach Millet leads over Rhett Tucker, Brian Rose, Chris Klein.
You still beat me by a tenth and a half, sometimes even 2 tenths a lap.
Right here to the finish.
8 back.
You got her one side-by-side break out of the way. Millet, though, still saving fuel. Still saving fuel. I don't know if he started the race this one. As far as the fuel save is concerned. But I know as soon as he exited mid road here at
There we go, Vince. We'll do one lap without, at least one lap without saving, just to see if there's any pace difference at all. Last lap I ran a 32:35. This time's gonna be a hair worse, maybe, or a hair better.
still able to
Right
go
on.
about lap 60.
32:33. I'll try it without saving here. Oh yeah, there's some pace there. Jesus.
Might be trying to get a little
2
extra
tenths off too.
insurance just in case there's that late caution. Send some for a green, white, checkered finish. You may have enough.
Charging it pretty good too, though. Fresh tires would be fun right now. Yeah, look at that. 3 tenths. 32 flat right there. So we got time to play.
Jared Barkley.
Here's the thing though too, and I hate to even think about it.
Top 5.
No, did you see that though? I just wanted to see. I wanted to see if there was any difference. 3 tenths better though.
Right sides go up in the air on the 10 machine.
I do want to do a wheelie on the last lap. Probably course cut me and disqualify me.
Got Tate Cawthorn working around the outside here, but Tate's running in 8th. He's trying to get up some track position here, working the way back towards the front of the field, trying to get the laps back that they have lost. Cawthorn still having a strong run though. In the 8th position. Joe Bennett and James Lee, though, they're 6th and 7th. Both of them up 13.
The only thing that really screw us big time, besides the caution, would be if it got a little hotter and I fried this right front. But at what point do you come in
18 laps to go. James Lee
and
now
take
is gonna hit pit
right side tires?
road.
Like being the leader right now, I don't know what I would do. Everybody's got a ton of laps on their tires. 40. A couple guys in the back that only have 10, they would stay out, I would imagine. I think the majority of the field would pit. You don't ride the rim. That's going to be all that's left of this right front. I think we'd have to come down and take 2. At least.
2 tires and down the road for the 54 of James Lee. Very quick 12. Second stop.
Terry Crouch, what's up, man? You don't even need them. Yeah, you don't even need them. That's the new challenge, is just to not change tires ever. These are the original left sides. 100 laps later. These cars are weird though, man.
Let that car just roll to the apex.
Probably be the perfect car to race in real life. You never have to replace left sides. Alright, we're getting to crunch time here. I think anything less than like 4 laps maybe I'd stay out, but I think I'd probably still get freight trained. I don't know. That's gonna be tough. Hopefully it just stays green, you know? Yeah, right? Handles even better when it's, you know, you can loosen it up a little bit. Keep those right sides new, and definitely makes it easier. Especially when you're dumping the clutch mid-corner.
With some pressure now. Chris Klein, a car length and a half off.
Yeah, I think it's just the initial buying the, you know, the chassis and the motor right off the bat. God, I wish like hell I could get into it, man. It's insane. Insane.
I really think Klein can.
Yes. 6th place. He's 46 laps on his set.
So strong the latter stages of
And
season.
Rose.
Really?
Rose is the same as him. I think so, yeah. Yeah, we got 10 laps left. They're going to be right on the cuff. Alright, we got 20. Shit, we got 20 laps left. We're good. What's that? They're 2 laps more on their tires than I am. But I've got 19 laps left of fuel.
Missed the entry into turn 1, opened up the door for Klein. They drag race
These fuckers
down
in
into
like
turn
little
number 3.
eco mode.
Klein has the position, still not quite clear as Rose battles back on the outside.
Fuck yeah.
And there it is, Klein. Oh, I was going to say he was clear.
Let's see.
He was clear through the middle of the corner. But
We'll see who's saving here.
carried
We're saving really good though. I mean, shit,
back around. Klein's gonna have to
we got
work
plenty.
a little bit harder here, see if he can get clear out of turn number 2.
No, it's kind of funny. We're
And there he goes.
We're a bunch of laps to the good here.
It's Klein solidly back into the top.
Copy that, sir.
Rose
Thank you.
moves back to 4th.
let me go.
Still Rose having a strong run here. Started 10.
Oh, I got Terry Crouch strategy tonight. Just working. It's just working. Unless that damn yellow flag comes out, and then everything just goes right to shit.
Cars on the lead lap. 00 Joe Bennett.
I think right now we can just go. We don't have to save anything.
Lead lap for how long though? 10 laps to go. I'm gonna wonder. Dylan's gonna catch it, then pass the 00 here. Next couple of laps. Joe made his
imagine.
pit stop at lap 56. So
That's just it. Yeah, yeah.
4 laps.
That's the
older
worst.
As far as fuel and
That's why I like those road course races, you know, where the caution doesn't come out and ruin everything, you know. It still kind of puts the race in your hands a little bit, you know. I mean, shit, we can run up right to the last lap here, right before the white flag comes out, and a caution come out, and it'll frick everything up, you know. What do? You come in for tires, you try to survive out here on one lap. I hate it. It's goddamn stock cars, Terry. Why do I do this to myself? Be out there playing in the rain in an LMP3, just really happy instead. GT3 is what I gotta practice. Really
No,
bad.
there's not a huge one
Suck at those cars.
here. There's enough to make some difference. Unless you're in a tour modified, then it's pretty significant. Watching a modified race here is like watching the Cup
Wait, what?
guys race.
No shit. I didn't know that. You just kind of, you taking a break, you think, or?
So now we're down to 5 cars on the lead lap. Dylan Bryant running in the 5th position.
No way. No, you didn't.
26 seconds behind. Zach Millen, 8 laps to go.
No shit. You just kind of, did it get too much? Like, did it just kind of get old? Because I felt like that a handful of times, man. It's just, luckily I live up in northern New York where there's not shit to do, and I'll be left with nothing to do.
No, he still carries a 5-second lead
Ooh.
over third.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. We had a couple nice days up here, and I got my
Line. Probably ease off here.
I got my fun car out the other day and got to drive a little fast. Put me right in a fantastic mood.
Certainly not in a position to reel in Zach Millen right now.
Oh, I can't wait for actual spring and summer though to get out and be around some fast cars and have fun and take some cruises and stuff.
Continues to save.
I'll be less time on this rig, that's for damn sure.
Sometimes I've seen this with drivers. They're in fuel conservation mode. You've heard people say in the past, if you slow down, you go faster.
Yeah, it's a family sedan, Timmy.
The fact.
That's ready for camping at any time
Hard to get too
with the roof box.
aggressive. Good lap
Well,
time,
sir, I'll give it to you.
You abuse the race car, you get tires on.
Going down to Carlisle this year too, Timmy. I believe it's the second weekend in May.
That's not an aggressive
So if you're free,
view.
definitely stop over, man. We'll be there the whole weekend. We stay right in Mechanicsburg, I think it is, just outside of Carlisle. It's such a fun weekend. I hate that guy. Oh, hey, we won the race.
Millen off a turn.
Thank you.
Turn number 4, looking for a white flag. Next flag.
There, we hit the jump.
That's it. No caution, no green-white checker. Millen just needs to get back around.
some brake bias
clean
going
and green.
Hopefully it's not lagging out when I hit that damn jump. That was the coolest part of the whole damn thing.
Another win here in the Num Tums Racing Late Model Stock Tour. Zach Millen in turns 3 and 4 for the final time. Still saving fuel just to be on the safe. Back to the gas off turn number 4. Zach Millen's going to win in New Hampshire, stacking trophies like cordwood here in the Granite State. Zach Millen, your race winner. Tucker around the corner here. He's going to finish up in the 2nd position. And Chris Klein back to the main straightaway. He will take home 3rd.
Sweet. That was a decent donut for these cars.
Zach Millen, your race winner here from New Hampshire Motor Speedway.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Dude, it's been a lucky season in these cars, man. I'm telling you. I wanted to join this. I wanted to join this session to get a little more inclinated to short track racing because I'm horrible at it. I can't get super close to people and keep my line. It's trying to train myself to just run my own line, even if I'm tucked up under somebody, and not get into them. So hard to do. Yes. Because YOLO. Hey, thanks for the follow, Spurl. Mr. Sperling.
Zach Millett, your race
It's been a
leader
good
here.
one.
Sit at
It's
the
been a pretty
start-finish
good one.
line at New Hampshire Motor Speedway. Dominant performance by
Any
that S4
any
guy,
box
315
with
in
4
victory
tires.
lane yet again here
That's what
at
I
the
like.
Model Stock Tour. We're going to step aside, get a break out of the way.
Awful
Be back
driving
with our top three
cars.
finishers after this. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
There's the Alpha Man.
I met
for coming in,
Marcos
buddy.
Garza when
Yeah, big
we
thanks
were
to
doing
Vince
radiothons
Short tonight, man.
for
Gifting
St.
all
Jude
these
Children's
subs, man.
Research
You're the
Hospital.
you
We
are the
needed
man.
sponsors to help us
Appreciate it.
raise money, and he's always the first one to jump in.
Thanks,
I would
Alfie.
describe Marcos and his team
Oh, Steve's
as
yelling at me.
upstanding, someone you can trust, and he is just a genuine guy.
BRB.
Marcos has been very generous. He has a genuine concern for people. You need somebody that cares about you. And that's what Marcos
Mr.
is,
Klein.
and that's pretty much what this firm is.
The Garza Law Firm.
Good race,
Let us
buddy.
help.
Yeah. Oh, Brian Rose. Nice. Yeah, I thought you were gonna pass Rhett there the first stint. Or wait, you did, didn't you? Yeah, there we go. Look at that. It's ridiculous. No shit.
Bars on the top and bottom, and then like it leaves the menu bar, and then like every time I get a message in Discord or somebody posts something in Discord, it pops that up on the screen.
Huh.
Like so, it was constant fucking distractions the whole race, and like everything just looks weird, like the frame of view and everything is different. But I've heard a bunch of people the last 2 days complaining about frame of view just don't look the same. Like especially in this car, like normally the left roll bar is like almost dead even with the split in my screen. Like my mirror is usually on the other screen.
Oh
And
man.
tonight it wasn't. It was on my center screen. So like I just felt like I was off center all night. Like it was just.
Especially in a
I
track.
got used to it, but just didn't. Just never felt right.
Yeah, on a flat track like this, you want it to feel perfect too. It's so hard.
So I was pretty excited. I felt really good. I was really happy with how I did. Like that. I mean, I know you were serving. I mean, and I wasn't going as hard as I could. I mean, I wasn't over driving it at the end, but like every time it would call out your lap, I was right there.
Yeah.
Like if you ran a 2, I ran a 2. You know, but I had a bunch of laps that were like I'd run a 5 or a 6 in there somewhere or whatever. But like almost every time that it called it out and I would look, I was the same number, you know, at least to the 10th, and I'm like, okay, I'm happy. You know?
Yeah.
I'm doing okay. I'm doing what I need to do.
I was trying to match your times and Rhett's times, but I mean, I was shutting it off every lap after, I think after lap 20 in the first stint, I started doing it because Jesse was on me.
Yeah, I didn't really race anybody that first. I got stuck on the bottom, and then I dropped back to like
Mm-hmm.
fifth or sixth, and I just sat there. And I was like, I'm not gonna try to pass people. I'm just gonna wait until, because eventually somebody's gonna drive into the corner and miss.
Right, yeah.
And they're either gonna stack up or they're gonna wreck or whatever. I said, so I don't need to be right on top of them. So I just kind of sat back there and waited and just waited and waited, and then all of a sudden, there went Jesse, and they dove underneath. And did you hear me call out Brian when I said he made a hell of a pass or whatever?
Yeah, was it 3 wide or something?
Yes.
Yeah.
Split me and I think it was me and Jesse. Like I knew go underneath them because I know I don't have a good feel for when somebody's on my outside. Like that, because I'm just too hyper focused on my left side, I guess. And if I don't pay attention to my left side, I'll end up drifting up or whatever into somebody. So like I just ignore them when they're out there. I just make sure I leave them plenty of room. And so as soon as I left that room,
Let's move and get a word with our race winner, Zach Miller. Zach, it's Steve with HBR TV. Got a copy?
Hey, Steve, got a copy.
Zach, congratulations, man. Dominant win here tonight. A one-stop strategy. Looks like you and a handful of others made that work out here tonight. Not a single caution to speak of. This place obviously a lot bigger than some of the short tracks and bull rings we've run throughout the season. What was the preparation like coming into tonight? I know you guys usually put in some practice time prior to the main session coming in. Did you know you could make it a one-stop strategy, or was that something you kind of worked out and figured out throughout the course of the race?
I don't know. We knew it was going to be pretty close. I think the flyer, the original late model stock flyer says 65%. So I went out there and it was going to be close on that. And then when we got to race time, it was 60. So I was like, oh man, it might be just out of reach, you know. But the first 15 or 20 laps, I think it was, Jesse Sperling and Rhett Tucker, man, they were right there. I couldn't save a drop. You know, I had to kind of stay right in it just to stay ahead of them. One thing I didn't practice was like if dirty air affected you or what it was like to, you know, get stuck behind somebody and not being able to pass. So I kind of sent it those 15, 20 laps to stay ahead. And after, you know, we built a little bit of a gap, I started shutting it off and trying to save. And man, I think we could pull probably 65 laps out of that thing, maybe 70 laps if we were really, really saving. And yeah, it worked out, man. I'm pumped.
Yet another race win, a little fuel snafu, but looking at the schedule here, 65% fuel for next week in Myrtle Beach. 60 was the planned percentage this evening. But speaking of Myrtle Beach, what are your thoughts on Myrtle Beach? You know, we haven't run that place a lot. I know personally, I don't think I've ever run there in anything in competition, maybe a couple practice laps. But what's your take on Myrtle Beach next week? A chance for yet another win?
Oh man, I don't know. I gotta buy the place first. I don't think I've ever run there with anything, so it's gonna make an interesting finale. It's the one thing I hate about the playoff thing. You know, we've had a great season, man. It's been awesome, and it all still comes down to one race. And I think over here there's like 10 people going for the championship still. So you still got to keep it together and you know put in the work to have a good last race, or it was all for nothing. So we'll put the work in. You know, get some laps in with our HBR guys, and yeah, man, we'll give it everything we got to keep this thing going.
So with that said, knowing you've got 10 drivers that are eligible next week, what is the game plan for next week? Is it about qualifying? Is it about strategy throughout the race? Is it a little from column A, a little from column B? How important do you think track position is going to be?
I don't know. I'm pretty. That's a pretty good short track, isn't it? I'm not super familiar with the place at all, but if it's anything like most of the races on the schedule, the track position is going to be huge. Passing's going to be, you know, next to impossible. It seems like. Qualifying's going to be, you know, huge, absolutely huge. You know, we're probably going to put just as much time into a hot lap for qualifying that we do for, you know, a field strategy or a long run. If we can, you know, get out front and stay away from the chaos, you know, we run zero fast repairs now, so that's awesome. It'll keep everybody careful, hopefully, and yeah, man, it'll be something.
Well, Zach, congratulations yet again. A dominant performance here tonight. Pole, led every lap. I don't know about fastest lap yet. We'll check that later. It looks like Rhett Tucker may have been the recipient of the fast lap tonight, but nevertheless, it's really a really strong win
I got to thank you, Steve, and HBR TV, HBRTV1.com, Track Bar Media, HBRShops.com, Castle Products. Let's see, Martin Sports, Numb Thumbs Gaming, the Amco Transmissions. I got to thank everybody watching your stream tonight and everybody that hopped in my Twitch tonight. Big thanks to Vince Short tonight, man. He gifted a whole bunch of subs, so shout out to him. And, yeah, give us a follow over on Twitch and YouTube at That Is 4 Guy.
Zach Willett, your race winner, man. Thanks for talking to us. Good luck next week.
Thanks, man. You're up. Don't say anything I wouldn't say. Lap 72. Copy. Oops. All right, let's see. We got a chopper cam here. Chris tells us to go back and watch this. It was a pretty good race. Let me get this thing out of voice too. There we go. Oh, did you make a new one, Vince? Here we got Jesse, I think, Chris Klein, and Brian Rose. Brian's car is nice. I haven't seen that car yet. It's this IROC paint. Yeah, good battle. You see the run that topside gets. Oh shit, here we go. A good heads up driving by Jesse there. Gave plenty of room. Brian sends it in there. Jesus. That is sick. Yeah, I haven't seen Brian's IROC car yet. That thing's sweet. I like that. Jesse's got a new paint scheme tonight too. It's a good looking car. Samuel uses the Game Shark. Yeah, somebody said that last week too for the LSR race. That was funny as hell. I had a Game Shark. I remember that. I think it was it for PS2? Is that old enough? PS1? Xbox? I don't know. I don't remember what I used it for. I feel like it was PS2. Yeah. Yeah, I bet it was too, Vince. Holy shit. Brett was fast tonight. Second. Good run from Brian Rose though. I mean, he just popped in here. I don't think he practiced a single freaking lap, and he came in here and still got a P4. So that's sick. I think Rhett's gonna miss his interview though. Derek dropped out quick. That sucks. Well, they could have turned out different if there was any caution or something that popped up at the end of that. I'm glad it didn't. Jesse should be perfect with a P10. He should be in this final run for the championship, so that's awesome. Alright, let's see. I think it's not like there was any wrecks to go back and look at. It's a pretty chill race. It was awesome. I watched the wheelie one more time, maybe. This has been one of my favorite paint schemes, man. This car has turned out. Boop. Jesus. I hope Steve always gets a picture of the HBR guys when they're top 10. So hopefully he saw that on there. I couldn't tell if he did or not. But if he takes the picture with all 4 tires off the ground, it'd be freaking sick. kind of pumped with this donut. I don't know what I did differently with this donut. If I did a couple spins off the bat and then stopped and started over, maybe that's the key. Because I think 5 or 6 of the races this year, I was doing the donut at the end and I smashed the wall like a retard. That was the first time I could actually, like, sit on the brakes and slow spin it like that. Maybe I just burnt the tires up so damn bad it was that easy. Sick. Good stuff. Well, guys, thanks for popping in and watching the race, as always. Big shout out to you again, Vince, man. I appreciate all the gifted subs. It's freaking awesome. It's great to see everybody back, man. Timmy, the Alphanator, Terry Crouch, man. I hate that you sold your stuff, man. I know you're going to be back, though. I freaking know it. Let's see. Sarah Slothy's Snacks. God, that's brilliant. I'm shooting you. Oh, it's you changed your name. I was gonna follow it. I thought it was a new account. I see what you did there. You rascal. Yeah, that's sick. Good stuff. Crystal, always nice having you in here. I think that's it. I hope I didn't miss anybody. Matt Gaddy. Shot you a follow. Good stuff. I think we're good. Alright, guys. Catch us tomorrow. We're going to be doing the LSR Cup Series. That's going to be Pocono. That's where we're racing tomorrow night. So that's going to be freaking sweet. We got to start from the pits, so it'll be entertainment, at least. So, join us tomorrow. Thanks for being here tonight, though. Catch you later. See ya.
Across 8 lane. None? I turn now. Good luck, everybody else.